Right, today we're going to draw that great Australian parrot, the corella. I'm the snake artist and I draw some of the most beautiful animals in the world. When I don't use photos, I don't always get the best sketch. But I love doing this and I want to share it with you. So come along on the adventure as I fill my journal with some of the most amazing wildlife. I'm back in Sydney and I'm sketching this parrot, the corella. There's lots of birds around, so Lady Jennifer and friends have thrown a bit of seed around so I can get close to these guys to get a good sketch in. These guys live for 50-60 years in captivity, so I'm not quite sure what they are like in the wild, but if you see these often, you might be looking at one you saw as a kid. It's very hard to determine the difference between male and female. Most birds that get there and both look after the young, like the eggs, they both sit on the eggs and incubate the eggs, they'll both care for the young. When you have birds like that, it's very hard to tell the difference between male and female. They look very similar. But that's the general rule covering all birds. So I'm here in Sydney, sketching away. Whoa, stop, whoa. Did you see that? It's bit me. When birds go bad. So I was just innocently sketching and just at the park enjoying myself with friends, and I wasn't aware that this was going to happen. I was drawing, I was doing something artistic, something nice. And then it happened. This bird came out of nowhere and bit me. It was an evil, wicked bird. Time to go back to the studio and add some colour to this guy. So throwing in lots of colour, of course I'm putting lots of white in, and interesting, between the fleshy bit around the eye and the beak is this sort of a reddish pink colour. Now the scientific name for this small corella, it's Cacatua sanguinea, and what that means is blood-stained cockatoo, because of that red between the beak and the eye. I can understand why it's called blood-stained. They're little. There's a few different species of corella. One is called the long-billed corella, and that's quite gentle. It tends not to bite, but this short-billed one, yeah, just keep out of its way. It's gonna get ya. It's the end of another video. And look, there's these other videos. Just click those and watch another one and another one. It's called binge viewing. You know, some people say it's a problem, but between you and me, I won't tell if you don't, okay?